Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Muttlay Krew. And hey, we are here. We're going for it.
Zesty.
Zesty, that was. It was a zesty on my hand and zesty through the vibrations. I'm here with Kyle and Cody. How are we doing this lovely day? It is a week from Origin. I just had to get that in. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hot and saucy. I'm getting fired up, boys. How we doing?
Yeah, good, mate. I thought we were just brushing over it, just carrying on.
Yeah, not as good as you, obviously.
Got himself excited. Did you have you written anything down today, or is it off the cuff again? Are we running another?
Nah, Wednesday's always off the cuff. It's a bit more
because he doesn't have to worry about
cruisy.
adjectives for the teams that play.
Yeah, true.
Well, I can hit you with some if you like.
Oh, hit me with your best.
Well, then
shot.
let's get into it because we're going into round 13 of Rugby League, and we have the first major bye round where there are 6, 8,
Oh, he's done his research here.
7 teams on a bye. 7. That means there is 5 games of Rugby League this weekend.
You're on fire, big
Red
dog.
hot. See, I did write that down. I was going without it. So let's get hooked in. We'll go through the games here. We'll talk about players missing out. We'll talk about the new young blokes getting their fucking debuts, which is hot and saucy.
The old debuts.
But we're starting off with the Thursday night
Love
football.
debut.
And we got the electrifying Eels against the scintillating Sharks. I've got some easy ones there, boys.
I was going to say, can we just replay the last one when you were talking about how the Eels were real shit, unelectrocuted, just fucking, and then straight away into it, the electrifying.
Well, it's a new week, it's a new dawn, and they're welcoming back some big dogs, these big fellas. They got their captain back in Gutho, and they got the saviour, their Lord Jesus, Mitchell Moses.
Yeah. See if he can live up to the name and part the Sharks' defense like Moses did the seas.
Boys, you heard in my head here.
Ryan Madison's in.
Just because you can't comprehend what we are saying down this end of the table.
3 big Origin big dogs out. No Hopgood.
I'm too close to him. I'm fucking
I was gonna
short circuit big dog.
No McGuinness. No Nico Hines for the Sharks. What we're thinking, boys, how we liking this game? Are we going to be tuning in?
I know that the Eels have their boys back, but I still can't trust them.
It's hard.
I still cannot trust
Well,
them.
they're not going to concede 40 points. Gutho's back.
Even with and we say Hines is out for the Sharks, but the Sharks knocked off the Storm without him. McInnes maybe around the ruck. They could be a little bit loose, not having him there, but I still feel like the Sharkies are going to put on a decent performance.
I think it's crazy.
I don't know whether Moses is just going to come in swinging and whatever.
Yeah, big
and I reckon
swinging.
I want to see also with the Eels at some point if they move, I don't know, Gutho to an edge maybe to bring Talangi on.
Yeah,
because they've got him on the
Talangi's
bench. So
I'm still surprised they brought... Talangi has provided them that spark in attack off
it's the
from
X
fullback.
factor that they've been talking about for the last 2 years.
Yep.
But
It's just when
his
Gutho
defense
is going to be
pretty
happy to
shocking last week.
push aside.
But surely he could get into the centre spot.
Well, it's one of those ones I can't remember what team it is off the top of my head, but when have Gutho defend at fullback and attack in the centres, and have Talangi defend in the centres and attack from fullback.
Well, I know... Well, yeah, I don't know.
I am very surprised though Sportsbet has Parramatta
Oh,
at $1.60.
Well, it's not just Sportsbet, mate. It's all the bookies.
that's just how much, what do you call it? Moses makes a difference,
Moses
I suppose.
Gutho back in. I guess no
That's how
Nico
much
Hines
faith.
too. But Trindle comes back to start.
I got a little stat attack here for you.
Oh,
boys.
here we go.
Oh, he's a stats man.
Cronulla has won 15 of its last 17 matches against teams on a losing streak.
What is
A losing
considered a
streak.
losing streak?
More than one game. Plurals.
2, 3, 4?
Several.
What does it matter? Parramatta haven't won for fucking a month.
Yeah, I just want to know what the criteria is for a streak.
Well, it'd be 2 at least. I didn't write I don't know.
Oh.
I'm just reading the stat. I didn't make the stat. So I'm tipping Cronulla.
Yeah, I'm on Cronulla.
You can't trust Parramatta, and Cronulla's going to be stinging a lot after last week. They're going to be...
Oh, absolutely.
They're wanting a bounce back.
Old coach, old Baldy, will be having them well on track.
I think...
They are stinging, but the Parramatta are stinging and hurting
Yeah,
and wrapping around.
I could see where you were trying to get with that. And
I'm going Parramatta to get back on the winning horse. They're not going to lose 5 in a row.
famous last words.
That made me feel a lot better that you've tipped.
I've
Yeah,
out-tipped you
absolutely.
twice, 2 weeks in a row. I'm just going to keep it going. So you can feel good all you want, motherfucker.
The big dogs fucking
Yeah,
Hooking
I
out
can't
wide.
remember the last time you hit a Thursday night tip.
He's hooking out wide. He's like, oh,
It just must be all. It's all got to do with the Knights.
is this still a Thursday night game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
There isn't next week because of Origin on the Wednesday, but there is this week.
I just thought with less games.
Talking about the Knights, we have the return of the greatest team of Rugby League on the Friday night.
Oh, is Joey John's back? We bring
Oh.
back
Oh,
the 2001?
I would be watching naked if that was the case. We have
Opposed to what? Naked like you are now?
Newcastle Knights versus the bullish Bulldogs. I used that one last time. That's shit. Shit cake.
Yep. Are you going to continue or?
Nah, he's thrown himself.
Yeah.
Friday night, I just can't wait. I haven't seen Newcastle play for like a week. It's hurting me.
It's been good for the NRL.
It has been great. So refreshing.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm surprised the Knights are favourites, but I guess you take Matty Burton out of the team.
We're taking Matty Burton out,
And the
Crichton and
captain.
Kikau.
Yeah, well,
They're three best players, mate.
but the Knights are missing.
Ponga and Best, our two best.
And you got to think about it. Hutchison's back in for the doggies.
Yeah, but he's at 5'8". I think 5'8" works all right for him.
It's cracked.
Nah, yeah, I've gone the Knights. I'm going to back him. I'm going to back Armstrong to keep carrying this team like Ponga couldn't.
And yeah, I'm going to have to go the Knights as well, only because the Dogs have not won a game while they've been listed as the away team all season.
Interesting.
And maybe they might just be a little bit too excited from last week.
And Newcastle coming off by, they're a bit more refreshed.
So let me just confirm, Jack, you're taking the Bulldog?
Negative. Taking Newcastle
I'm
To win.
not taking them.
to win beautifully, to win 6 in a row, baby. Let's go.
So
I
that's
think it's gonna be-
all three of us on the Knights.
Because they did only verse 6 weeks ago, and Bulldogs did them.
Telling you, if Jamin Salmon shows up again, it's over for the Knights.
It's done. Viliami kick out, never heard of her. Jamin Salmon. Where it's at.
Salmon.
They get us 6 weeks ago. That must have been our last loss. I can't remember that.
36-12.
Whoa.
Look at him. Fucking Rain Man over there.
Yeah, that was a gross game.
Yeah. I loved it a lot because...
Oh, that was Ponga's injury game. That was when it went all downhill.
Actually, you've been better since, so probably going since it went uphill.
yeah, imagine paying this bloke all this money
Yeah.
and you go better without him.
Yeah, the old Knights fucking stumbled up the stairs. How do you fall up the ladder?
Climb.
No, that's climbing, not falling.
But if you think about it, it's all the same thing, just in opposite directions.
Oh, fuck.
Saturday, baby.
It hurts.
Saturday, we start off with the Penny Panthers, the Young Bloods versus the Red Dogs, the Dragons. Sound better in my head. But the Panthers $1.30 when they're missing a lot of players due to origin injury.
Yeah, but the Dragons are missing Ben Hunt, who's pretty much had a hand in every single try they've scored this year.
Zach
so
Lomax the same.
Zach
Jaden Sewer,
Lomax.
who's been in fucking career
Jack
form.
Bird out injured.
Yeah.
So
Because
even
I
though-
thought the same too. I was like, man, Dragons are paying a lot. Like, I know they fell away in the second half against the Dogs, but I'm like, $3.30. I was like, I was not expecting that. And then I was
I
like,
love how,
Ben Hunt. I was like,
I love
yeah, done.
how the trained specialist Origin brothers come out for the Dragons once or twice every year. The Fang guys and the Couchmans.
Yeah.
They don't play a single game all year, and as soon as Origin hits, fucking both pairs of brothers just come rolling out.
Which is weird because the Dragons never have 4 people selected for Origin.
yeah.
They find 4 spots for them.
Holy. But I will be on the riff. I'm on the riff. They got a couple of debutantes coming off the bench.
Yeah, Panthers at home. You can't say no.
Oh, shout out if you've got a couple minutes spare time and you're just on the Instagram Reels, go down the Penrith Panthers and just look at the little videos of their debuts, sharing the news of the family. Get some nice feelings, you get some tears going maybe. Oh, it's just, I love those videos. Get them all out there. All the
So
clubs.
is that why you were crying when I turned
all
up
the
here?
clubs get them out here. Oh, man, it just gets me those sort of videos. I don't know why. But get,
What are you wiping at the moment, brother?
oh,
He's crying thinking about
there's a
it.
bit of leftovers.
This bloke cried during Toy Story.
Only number 3.
We all did.
Number 3.
Toy Story
3.
4.
4.
When they...
Andy gives his toys back.
Oh.
I thought it was when they went to the furnace.
Yeah, I was thinking about the furnace scene as well.
I've never cried during Toy Story though.
I don't think I've seen the furnace scene.
Green Mile.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck.
I was
Marley and me.
too young to understand what was happening there.
No,
when I watched that.
I don't even think I've fully seen Marley and Me.
No,
yet.
I've not watched.
If you wanna-
I haven't watched Marley and Me
if you wanna
purely
cry,
because
watch it.
they said of that scene, and I was like, I don't want to go
You
through
can't
that.
put yourself through
Nah.
that. I cannot put myself through it.
iRobot. Brother Bear.
Haven't got to that scene either.
I could keep rolling.
Anyway, back on the footy. Are you taking the Panthers, Jake? Are you taking the Riff? Or
Yeah.
are you smelling
Panthers,
a little
mate.
upset?
He's on the riff.
I don't not tip the Panthers.
Okay.
Panthers going to win a lot.
A lot.
13 plus, you call them?
Nah, I don't say those words because that never works for me. Learned my lesson there. Hey, Broncos.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't put a hex on them.
Nah, no hex. I don't think it'll work against Panthers anyway. Saturday night, we get to a top 8 clash here, 4th versus 8th, and this is a very, very
Raiders in
tricky
the top
one.
8.
Yeah, this is a tricky one to tip.
It's crazy.
We got the
Negative PD again?
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
negative 50. I'm pretty sure. It's
They
crazy.
fucking
Which is
love it.
strange because they've won a couple of games by 13 plus this year.
Mm.
But I guess getting pumped by the Roosters last week did not help.
Yeah, no, definitely
We
not.
got
What did
the-
they lose by? Was it 20 odd?
Something like that.
We got the Redcliffe Dolphins versus the Canberra Raiders at KO Stadium in Redcliffe Saturday night. Have we got cricket?
I'm
Want
a,
to go? Does anyone want to go?
I'm a bibbity bobbity.
No, we don't have cricket. I'd be keen to go.
Yeah, tickets available.
I'm a bit bibbity bobbity on this game.
Here, I'll give you something. All right. So,
All right, give it to me.
Just theory. Not theory here, but actuals.
Go for it.
Well, no, I'm going to wipe that spit off because I'm going to give it to you fucking raw. Anyway, so Dolphins played at New Zealand on Sunday, right?
Sure.
Last week. They've got to travel back to Canberra.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
yep.
no,
That's
to
normally how
Queensland,
it
not
works.
Canberra.
Yep,
Yep.
that's how it works.
Yep. So another little stat. Dolphins have lost 6 of their last 7 matches on a 6-day turnaround.
I thought you were about to say they've lost like however many when they've had to travel. I thought it was just going to be one of them dumb ones.
No, but the travel's even further coming
On
from.
Saturday nights
then I
after
feel
6
like-
p.m., if they've got to travel back from New Zealand,
I feel like because of the travel, they've technically got a 5-day turnaround because they're obviously going to lose a whole day due to travel. So therefore, I feel like your stat doesn't really count.
it's a bit hard because they've lost
What do you
lost a few quality players, but they've also got fucking Herbie there. Fuller comes back in; he was ripping and tearing
Yeah,
when
but
he
they
was
lose
there.
Hammer.
That's what I mean. They lose Hammer, and they lose
Cocaine Bear.
Gavusi.
lose him. I was like, yeah, but you get Fuller in. He was killing it. Herbie looked unreal last week. I thought he had a fucking ripper of a game last week, but
They did drop.
this feels like a
Ambush.
bit of a slugger.
This
Raiders. This one feels like they're just going to
right
pull
up
them down.
Raiders alley.
Yeah, hey, they're just
I'm
gonna
going
raid
Raiders.
them. I'm Raiders too.
Low scoring. I reckon it's going to be a fucking shit fight.
I just feel they're just gonna, hey, come here, come on.
Really tough one. Both coming off pretty bad losses.
Bennett will obviously have the boys up. Home
I'm going
game.
Redcliffe. They're at Redcliffe
Hey.
Stadium. I'm going Redcliffe.
Yes.
I'm going perfect round this week, boys. Don't even worry.
You've tipped a Knights, so you're not.
So did you.
Yeah, but we're just giving you one.
Can't even use it then. Can't even use that ammunition. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just got a vibe. I sort of want the Raiders win, but I think the Redcliffe are going to win. They look like a better team on paper. They're at home.
They
Both
couldn't
had-
beat a reserve grade New Zealand team.
Bounce back. Bounce back was real. And let's get to it. We got the Sunday game that no one's going to watch because.
Oh, I'll be fucking watching this. This is going to be an absolute fucking routing.
We got the
What time's this game on?
Sydney Roosters
4:05.
versus the Cowboys in the
Sunday arvo.
afternoon, which should be a nice flat track.
I might be having my first game on fucking Sunday.
Hope not around 4 o'clock, mate.
Holy, 1:30, mate. Nice early.
Two flat track bullies here. There should be there might be 1,000 points in this game. An absolute 1,000.
You say that, and it might roll out then and beat them fucking 13-8. They could try too hard. Could just try absolutely
No.
too hard, and
11
just nothing happened.
11 players out of this game due to origin and injuries, which is hectic.
Yeah, but when you've still got the likes of fucking Tedesco, Young, Manu. Fucking
Kerry,
Luke
Tupou.
Carey's going to be there, which is
Fucking
probably
Sam-
that's probably a
Sam
good thing.
Walker.
That's probably a good thing for the Cowboys that
Radley.
Carey's going to drop back in.
Radley,
Brendan
B.
Smith.
Smith.
fucking salary.
Old
sombrero.
fucking, what's his name? White.
Nafu White, yeah.
Nafu White that's been fucking having a crack.
Terrell May comes into the starting side.
Yeah.
Terrell may come in, you reckon?
Hey,
I said Terrell may come in, you reckon?
Good luck, Cowboys.
he's number 10.
It's just a play on his name, brother.
Yep. Terrible joke.
Why do we have to
Terrible
sit-
joke, you reckon? Terrible.
I only have to $6 a cow. Holy moly.
That's still too short.
Uh,
They're missing Tom Dearden, who's probably their best defender, and he's a 5'8". And Nanai, who's the only one
Chad
that can...
Townsend's not going to set up any tries.
Nanai's missing, and then their other points, which is Val Holmes and Murray Talangi, are also missing. Ruben Cotter's missing.
again, hammered.
So I'll be taking the Roosters.
I'm going to take the Roosters, and I'm going to hex them. Roosters 13 plus.
Oh, you're a fuckhead.
Fuck, Roosters 47 plus.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.
Well, they're paying 30 plus. Probably not enough.
$1.08, I think it is, or something stupid.
Oh, no, to score more than 30. Huh?
No,
yeah.
30 plus.
Well, I was having a look at things. It's like all up decent things, and then 30 plus points is like $2.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's not going to... If you've taken a whole bunch of Roosters try scorers and you bet plus 30...
No, this was just it on its own.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's going to be no other option here than the Roosters and big time.
Absolutely.
Been saying that as a Roosters fan, this is the game where they fucking shit the bed in previous years, so...
Roosters doing by 41 points or more. It's paying $9.50 if you're that confident.
Jesus. Get on it.
There's two options here.
Roosters 30 plus, $3.70.
The Roosters are going to win big, or the
$3.
Cowboys are going to sneak home a win. That's it.
The Roosters win this no matter what. 1 point, 6 points, 50 points.
No.
Nil all.
He's out losing this game.
Yeah,
But if you do...
This is the game you lose.
If you do, you're going to be hearing about it, buddy boy.
Oh, mate. I just know what the Roosters are like. They come in and be like, oh, man, the Cowboys are missing... The Cowboys have been shit relatively all year, and they're missing their best players. The Roosters are going to be like, we're full strength, basically, apart from Lindsay Collins and a couple other blokes. I'm just a little nervous. Like, I'm not 100% confident.
You reckon?
Like, I absolutely think they're going to rail them, but there's that 2% of me that goes, just be careful.
Just be careful.
Beautiful. Does that mean you two boys have tipped exactly the same?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Gross.
We know football.
Yep.
Boring.
Yeah, that's what happens, mate. You know, that's what happens.
So I've got the two upset differences. I like it.
So the 2 points that you caught up with last week, you're going to get back behind again.
Only one of them was a favourite, so I've only got one outsider. You've got one outsiders. Interesting. So we'll see where the pennies fall.
You haven't gone any outsiders, mate.
Yeah, when the fucking Eels, mate.
Eels are favourites.
Oh, they just changed.
You took every
favourite. What just happened?
Hey?
What?
Well, something's wrong.
No. The Eels were favourites, brother.
They were. That's what I'm saying. But
Holy shit.
Moses out.
No, I'm watching it. I'm on Sportsbet now. They're still $1.67. They started outsiders.
Did you screenshot yours?
Oh.
What the? Let me have a fucking geezer at that.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. No. Yours must be faulty.
Oh, when you go into it, it changes. Interesting.
Yeah, it's just flipped it around. That's all.
Yeah, mate. You've gone all favourites.
Oh, the favourites, mate.
You're the boring one.
I am the boring one.
What a crackhead.
We've gone 2 outsiders.
How do you feel about that now?
Really good.
Lovely.
I knew
The two outsiders we've taken are really good.
Lovely. Beautiful. Well, that's it, boys. Anything else to touch on for this round of football games?
Round of football game.
Nah.
Friday night.
I reckon that's red hot. Only five game.
One game on a Friday night. Are we still doing MVP the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was only one game on
A few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Anzac Day
So there's
round.
benefit for the
There
teams
was
that are playing.
3 on the Thursday.
Yeah.
I feel like the Dogs are having a few Friday.
They've actually, I think they've played some of the most games.
Yeah, well.
But obviously they're heavily handicapped.
Why?
Won't affect because they're the Bulldogs.
Seasonal.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
well,
luckily-
nice one. Fucking short, sharp, sweet.
I know.
Fucking into it.
Get dog
Short
up here.
week.
Bye.
In, out, fucking ladder bolt.
Catches.